The most terrifying detail about Noah's Ark isn't the size of the flood, it's the design of the boat. When you look closely at the instructions God gave Noah in Genesis 6, he was extremely specific. The length, the width, the height, the type of wood, even the pitch to seal it. But there was one thing God did not include. There was no steering wheel, no sail, no engine, nothing Noah could use to control the direction of the ark. Think about that for a moment. God asked Noah to build a massive vessel, large enough to survive a global storm, yet Noah had zero control over where it went. He couldn't steer away from rocks. He couldn't adjust to the wind. He couldn't aim for dry land. He was completely at the mercy of the water and completely dependent on God's guidance. The ark wasn't designed for navigation. It was designed only for floating. Noah's job wasn't to be the captain. His job was simply to trust and be the passenger, because God was the captain. And this, right here, is a picture of your life in this season. You keep trying to add a steering wheel to situations God wants you to float through. You're trying to control outcomes, force answers, push solutions. But God keeps whispering, let go, I've got this, trust me. Maybe the reason the situation feels unstable is because God never asked you to direct it. He asked you to believe through it. He asked you to rest, not wrestle, to trust, not panic, to float, not steer. Because when God is the captain, you are never lost. You are never forgotten. You are never off course. You may not know where you're going, but you can be certain who is guiding you. And this kind of surrender is where true healing begins. This is faith that heals, faith that releases control, faith that trusts God's timing, faith that believes He cannot mismanage your life. So if you're in a season where you don't understand the direction, if you've prayed, but heaven feels quiet, if the waves look bigger than your strength, do what Noah did. Stop trying to steer. Stop trying to force what only God can guide. Stop trying to control the storm. Just float. Because God never needed you to be the captain. He needed you to trust the one who is, and He will never, ever fail you. Life won't always give you the perfect timing, the perfect moment, or the perfect setup. Sometimes you just have to move, even if you're unsure. Every small step you take in the right direction creates momentum. Remember, progress doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's quiet, consistent, and unseen. If this message inspires you, this is my channel. Make sure to subscribe and like for more.